Hi everybody and welcome to SEDA College Online. Again, I'm Emma and I'm from Ireland. So welcome to everybody who's joining me again, to all those people that are making comments. Hello again, and keep making the comments and keep writing things and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So welcome. Also, if it's your first time, please have a pen and paper. It's good to have because I will be doing some practice, not too much, okay, but a little bit of practice as we go through the course, just to make sure you're on the same page as everyone else and make sure you understand. If there's anything you don't understand, please make a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, okay? It may not be straight away, but it will be as soon as I can. So for now we're going to move on. Like yesterday I did say we're going to do phrasal verbs today. So I know some of you love them and I know some of you hate them, but unfortunately in English we do use phrasal verbs, okay? We use them a lot, especially informally we say them, okay? So phrasal verbs are used, but very much informally, okay? Formal, not so much, okay? So you're not going to say things like, please pick up the phone. Well, you can say that. I'm trying to think of things here, and it's hard to think on the spot. As I go through, I will tell you which ones are really formal and which ones are informal, okay? So, let's move on. So today we're going to start off with a little bit of information about phrasal verbs. What are they? Where do they come from? How do we make them? When do we use them? So let's have a look, okay? So a phrasal verb is a verb plus participle, okay? So this can be a preposition or adverb, okay? So give up, preposition, switch on, and look for, okay? Some phrasal verbs don't have an object, okay? So get up, go out, etc. Some phrasal verbs have an object and are separable. With these phrasal verbs, you can put the participle on, off, before or after the object, okay? So just remember that. If phrasal verbs are separable, you can put these before or after, okay, the object. Let's look down below. When the object is a pronoun, okay, so for example, me, you, he, she, him, her, etc., it always goes between the verb and the participle, okay? For example, here is your gloves, and that should be here are your gloves. So let me just change. When I see a mistake, I need to fix it, okay? I'm just sorry. No, sorry. So let's go back here and make sure that's fixed. Sorry. Okay. So let's go back to where we were. Okay. So where were we? Oh yeah, here are your gloves, put them on, not put on them, okay? So the pronoun goes in between, okay? So just remember that you don't say put on them. It's not good, okay? Next one. Some phrasal verbs have an object and are inseparable. So for example, look for. With these phrasal verbs, the verb, for example in this one, look, and the participle, which is for, are never separated, okay? So there are certain phrasal verbs that are inseparable, and that means you cannot separate them. You can't put pronouns in the middle of them, okay? So I'm looking for my keys. I'm looking my keys for. You do not say that. So not I'm looking my keys for. The main thing with this introduction is, what you do need to know is mostly the separable and inseparable. So with inseparable, okay, so just remember the pronoun needs to go in the middle, not after, okay? That's really important. If it's the object, okay, remember the object, you can put participle before or after, okay? So that's the main focus on this, okay? So we're going to go through a few examples, okay? There is a lot of information coming up. Don't worry, you will get this handout after the lesson, so please don't panic, okay? If I go past it and you go, oh no, relax, you will get it, okay? So here we have 3 types of phrasal verbs formed from a single word verb, okay? So here's 3. So single word verb, and we have verb, definition, and example, okay? So these are the phrasal verbs here, okay? So all of these are phrasal verbs here. And then I'm going to go through the definition and then the example. So let's look at the first phrasal verb, which is verb plus adverb. Okay, so look up. Okay, so search for a find. What's this here? Find the definition. Search for or find. Sorry about that, guys. So let's just go through this again. Okay. Now. So search or find a definition in a dictionary. So look up, okay, which is really important. The next one. You can look up this word in a dictionary. Okay, the next one then is look after. Okay, so take care of something. So I'm looking after my cousin's baby. Okay, so to look after, take care of. So that's the meaning of look after. The next one then is look forward to. Okay, so with this one, anticipate with pleasure. So if you look forward to something, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. If it was a bad thing, you would say, I'm not looking forward to it. So in this one, you say, I'm looking forward to the summer holidays. Okay, that's a few examples there. Next one. Now, so we're looking at verb and adverb here. So let's look. These phrasal verbs can be so they can be transitive, direct object, or intransitive, no direct object. So examples here, okay? So look at the first one. Put off means postpone. We will have to put off the concert. These are direct objects here, okay? Turn down, refuse. They turned down my offer. Okay, so they turned down my offer. It means they refused. Then the next one. Get up. Rise from bed. I don't like to get up, which is true. Break down. Stop working. The car broke down. So break down is to stop working. If something breaks down, it stops working. So let's just go over these again, okay? Next one. Put off. Postpone, turn down, refuse, get up, rise from bed, and break down, stop working. Very important phrasal verbs. Okay? Now, next one. Now, with all of these, with phrasal verbs with prepositions, okay, with all of these, we do need a direct object, okay, because there's a preposition after, we do need direct object. So always after. Okay, so let's have a look. Turn on, start the flow or operation of something by means of a tap. You know, like in your kitchen you have a tap, cold and hot, so turn on the tap. The next one, switch. So the switch in your bedroom for the light, okay, switch, turn on. And then button. Okay, so turn on the button for something, I don't know, turn on for a machine, okay? So, let's have a look. Please turn on the TV. So the TV has a button, so you go up and you turn on the TV. Next one. Wait for. Wait for just means I wait, okay? So she is waiting for her sister. Waiting for her sister, direct object. Talk about. Discuss. Okay, so to talk about something is to discuss things. Did you talk about the budget? Okay, so maybe in a meeting or something. Then look after, take care of. So John is looking after the dog. So John is taking care of the dog. Do you see how important that is, guys? Okay, so these are just some phrasal verbs and how we make them. Okay, so now, just one more here. So we have verb plus adverb and preposition. So let's have a look. Next one. Get on with. Okay, so get on with. Let's have a look at this. What does this mean? Have a friendly relationship with someone. Okay, so to get on well with somebody, to have a friendly relationship. Okay, so I get on with my teacher. Okay. Have a good relationship. Have a friendly relationship. The next one. Put up with. tolerate. Okay, this means she puts up with his terrible attitude. So to tolerate somebody, you just put up with it. You just get on with your life. You say nothing. You just put up with it. Okay. The next one. Look forward to. Anticipate with pleasure. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing you again. So it means you anticipate. You can't wait. It's good. Exciting. You're excited for something. The next one. Run out of. Use up. Okay, so this means we have run out of petrol. Finished. Okay, the petrol is gone from the car. Okay, so just to go back over these, to get on, put up with, look forward to, and run out of. Okay, so if any questions on these, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay, so now I'm going to do, I picked a few common verbs. Okay, so I've done something like this in previous lesson, but I don't think I've done these verbs. Okay, I think I did one with get, I'm not sure, or back, I can't remember, but anyway, we're going to go through these phrasal verbs. Okay, so I put pictures here just to help a little. The first one is give up smoking. Basically what the picture even says there, stop. Okay, so give up smoking. Throw away rubbish. Okay, so that means no more rubbish, you put into the bin. Okay, throw away rubbish. Then the next one, look at the volume. The volume is going, turn down the music. So you turn down the music. Okay, turn down the music. This one here, look at this. I'm turning up the volume. So there's the volume, and then you go this direction. Oh, sorry, this direction to turn up. The next one, put on your jacket. So this guy, he's putting on his jacket. So put on your jacket. And the next one, take off your glasses. Okay, so take off your glasses. So let's go through. Give up, throw away, turn down, turn up, put on, and take off. Okay, so I have 6 more. Let's see how you get on with these ones. So look, here's the woman and the baby. So what's she doing? Look after the baby. Okay, so she is looking after the baby. The next one, this is a form here. Okay, so sometimes you will get somebody and they'll say to you, fill in the form. And I don't know if you go to the bank or something like that and you need to fill in the form. Okay, pick up. So this guy here is picking up a biscuit. Okay, so pick up. Okay, the next one, with the phone, call back. Okay, so call back means to return a phone call. So call back your mother, call back your friend, whoever. Next one here, turn on. Okay, so turn on the light. And then the last one, turn off the TV. So turn off. Okay, so look after, fill in, pick up, call back, turn on, turn off. And they are your phrasal verbs. So that's 12 common phrasal verbs that you've learned today, and that's pretty good. Okay, that's the nice amount to learn every day. If you learn 50 every day, it's not going to stay in your mind. Okay, so we have some practice. Okay, so here I have put in some phrasal verbs here. So I have fill in, turn up, give up, look after, take after, put on. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 to 3 minutes. See how you get on. And just go through each of them, guys. And just if it's your first time doing this for me, okay, if it's your first time, all you need to do is write the number and then the answer. So just number and then answer, because after you will get these. Okay, so number 1, the TV, I can't hear it. Okay, so focus on this sentence here when you're doing it. Okay, focus on this. The next one is a question. Could you, this form please? So what do I do with a form? Which one do I use for form? The next one, you should, smoking. Okay, so which one do I use for smoking? Stop. Which phrasal verb is stop? Okay, stop. Just a little clue there. So I'm my niece today. Okay, so which one? Okay, taking care. Okay, so which one would I use for that? Number 5, please your shoes before you come in. So what do I want you to do with your shoes before you come in to the house? So what do I want you to do? And then next one, you should your pajamas. It's time for bed. So your pajamas. So what am I going to do? And it's time for bed. It's not time to get up. It's time for bed. So what do you do with your pajamas before you go to bed? I think everyone will get this. I have good faith. I think everyone will get these answers correct. And please feel free to make a comment below. Okay, you can also you can write your answers down below. Some of you are writing answers down below, and that's perfectly fine. That's really good. It shows to me that you're understanding it, which is good. So if you want to make your answers, if you want to put the answers in the comments, please do. It's really good, and it shows me that you're understanding it. Okay, if you don't want to, it's fine. Just do it yourself at home, which is perfectly okay as well. Okay, so let me see time. Okay, number 1, turn on the TV. I can't hear it. Okay, so yeah, turn on the TV. I can't hear it. No, that's wrong. I'm wrong there, not you. I'm sure you all said turn up the TV. So give me 1 second. See here. I'm sure you all said turn up. I said turn on, which is not correct. Let me just change this to turn up. That's better. Okay. No, sorry about that. So turn up the TV. I can't hear it, which is good. Turn up the volume. Number 2, could you fill in this form, please? Fill in this form. Number 3, you should give up smoking. And just remember, smoking, there's no E there. Give up means stop smoking. Number 4, I'm looking after my niece today. Taking care of my niece. Number 5, please take off your shoes before you come in. Take off your shoes, okay, before, and but here you're looking at is this here, before you come in, okay? And you should put on your pajamas. It's time for bed, okay? You should put on your pajamas. It's time for bed, okay? So how do we get on? And if you've made comments below, well done, okay? I will have a look at that and I will check to see how you all got on. But listen, this is good. If you got all of these correct, it's really good going, okay? So well done to all of you who even got 5 or 4 out of 6. That's still good. And as I said, you will be getting these handouts and go back over it, and also listen out for these phrasal verbs, because now that you know them, you will hear them, especially when you're watching TV. You will hear give up, fill in, turn up, all of these. They're just every day, okay? As I said, yeah, these are all informal in a way, so you would use these even informally, but they're all really common phrasal verbs. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we are doing so, neither, and what's the other one? Auxiliary verbs and similarities as well. So join me again tomorrow. If you have any questions on any of the phrasal verbs we've done today, there's a lot of information about phrasal verbs. So if you're confused, but if you've learned the 12 common phrasal verbs, that's good, okay? And as I said, listen out for them when you're reading, listening to music, watching TV. You will hear all of them again, okay? But for now, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.